Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Zero. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and what I'm going to be talking about today is a subject that is pretty sad, gross and grave. So hopefully you will hear it out with an open mind, and it's kind of important because of creative preservation and ownership. Hopefully you spread the message and you hear it out with an open mind. But what I'm going to be talking about today, you may think that I'm going to be talking about the levitating case that has been happening with Dua Lipa and this American reggae band. That's not what I'm going to be talking about, because that subject has already been done to death and has already been assessed by people who are way more musically inclined and knowledgeable than I am. So I'm not going to be putting my own 2 cents in. There's basically no point, because again, much more knowledgeable people have made very informational and fair videos. So go check those out. That's not what I'm going to be exploring today. There is a song on the UK and Irish charts that has been skyrocketing over there. It's a song called Make Me Feel Good by Belters Only, featuring vocals from Jazzy. The song went #1 in Ireland and is currently in the top 10 in the UK charts. There is very little information regarding those two acts. There is Belters Only, which is a DJ collective that has been allegedly active in clubs and the electronic British Irish scene for a couple of years, and there's Jazzy, which is a vocalist slash background vocalist. But in any case, this is both their only release on their streaming profiles. If you go on Spotify, Apple Music, etc., Make Me Feel Good is both of those acts' only song that shows up. If you go onto the writing credits of Make Me Feel Good, there are 2 people credited in the writing section. There is Timmy Redisford and a person called Lynn Lockamy. Now, to give a bit of context, Make Me Feel Good heavily interpolates in the chorus a song called At the Club, which is by Timmy Redisford featuring Lynn Lockamy. A fellow music reviewer called The Mode Reviews decided to contact Lynn Lockamy because she has received very little to no credit. She is a feature on the At the Club song, but her name is only in the subtext, I guess, in the credits of Make Me Feel Good. There has never been any public posts, thanking her or at least referencing her, and she has responded with a series of DMs, which I will show on screen. I won't read them out, but you can pause them if you want to read them. She has responded with a series of messages basically saying that the song was written over 2 decades ago and that she has basically received no acknowledgement for her work as a whole. At the Club was released over 10 years ago, just so you have a bit more additional context. Lynn Lockamy wrote this song 22 years ago, which is between 1999 and 2000. And since the song's release, Make Me Feel Good, in 2022, there has been no public acknowledgement, no thanking, no references at all from them. They claim the song was made over 3 years ago and that they put it in the vault until they waited for a proper release time to put it out, that they initially put it out independently, but that their label, Polydor Records, decided to pull it and then repurpose it immediately after they got signed to the label. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like when you do interviews with the people maintaining the charts that you're performing well, I think it would be slightly important to thank the people who made basically one of the most memorable parts of your song. But I went through the interviews and there is literally no mention of Lynn Lockamy anywhere, nor Timmy Redisford at all. I'll link the interviews in question if you want to check them out, but they just explain how they formed, how the song came about, quote unquote. But there has never been a reference to either of the previous artists' work, even more so Lynn Lockamy, because she is the one who wrote that song. It's very unfortunate, and I do hope that the group or the label does something to fix it, because this is sad. This is gross. If I made a piece of music that became later over 2 decades after, and it's very clearly an interpolation. There's no room for debate. No, it's very clearly an interpolation. There's a reason her name is at least on the credit. So tell me what you think about this in the comment section below. Again, I find this to be pretty bothering, especially for other people that don't really sing or perform that written material, but that they still write a lot for other people. It's not easy for that group of people to begin with, because they usually go under the radar, but there it's even more so, even more blatant, because it's an interpolation and there's no acknowledgement of it. So yeah, tell me what you think about this in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, then please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Thank you for watching this video. It was Zero, and I'm out.